Hi and welcome, chart artists. Yesterday during my live stream, we spoke about some Elliott wave scenarios with potential topping points, and we've smashed through most of them except one, the most bullish scenario. Let's go through that scenario today. Also, a little bit of market sentiment and looking at Ethereum. And then also, I hope that you've made some significant gains during this move up. As you can see right here, just want to show you guys on my Mixi account, which has the lowest fees out of all the exchanges that I'm currently using. I've made 65% on my portfolio over there, cumulative P&L. Right, some significant gains over here. Also, if you like to sign up with the exchange that has the lowest fees on the market, go down into the description right now. You'll see it's the third link here. Also, I use Bybit, three of my favorite exchanges, BingX and Mixi, where you don't need any KYC, and up to a 20k bonus depending on how much you deposit and trade. Right, let's get into it. Okay, let's take this out the way and look at this Elliott wave scenario that I have plotted out here. Yesterday, during my live stream, we were talking about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my most bullish scenario for this Elliott wave was when you take an extended fib from the bottom of 1 to the top of 3 to the bottom of 4, you can see the 0.618 is at $59,000, give or take. Right, so close to that psychological $60,000 level where we could potentially still find the strength to move up here for a deeper correction here to the downside. Okay, which makes the scenario make a little bit more sense is that you will see that each wave, the green count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 waves inside of an impulsive wave. Each wave has 5 waves inside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First wave complete. Then again, you have a correction, ABC correction, and then the second, third wave has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, ABC correction, now again, 1, 2, 3, and we didn't know how high 3 was going to go, but it was quite impulsive here to the upside, finding a perfect rejection here at the 0.78 from a macro perspective. From the high to the bull run to the low that we've made, if you go and draw a fib there, you will see that we had a perfect rejection here by the 0.786. And now inside this little structure, let me zoom in just to show everyone what I'm counting inside this little structure over here. Okay, we can take some of the brushes out here. Right, this was... Okay, let me zoom in like this. So this was the first wave, 1, 2, okay, can move 2 up a little bit over there. Third impulsive wave here to the upside. And like I've mentioned, when you take a fib extension from the bottom of 1 to the top to the bottom, you can see that we tapped the 4.618 to perfection and got a rejection here in confluence with a macro 0.786. Right, third waves can be very impulsive and they love the 618 targets. You can see here by the 1.618, we got a little bit of a consolidation, then we smashed through the 2, got to the 2.618, consolidated, and then just smashed through up until we got to the 4.618. Currently a nice rejection here to the downside, consolidating above the 3.618, where we're now waiting to complete the fourth wave. Okay. From an Elliott wave perspective, generally speaking, you want the fourth wave to be as long as the second wave, if not longer. Right, so this is potentially now the top of number 3, and we are now waiting for the fourth wave to finish, the corrective structure to finish, where we will then make the final impulsive fifth wave to the upside, which then completes the final wave, 5-wave structure inside the larger time frame fifth wave, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Also then, working out the targets here for this fifth wave to the upside, you take a fib extension from the bottom of 1 to the top of 3, and we are still waiting for this fourth wave to complete. So if this is potentially the low over here for the fourth wave, and we're just going to consolidate and have one more push to the upside, you can see taking this low into consideration also puts the fifth wave target here at the $60,000 mark. So this area that I have marked out here from $59,000 up until about $60,000 is where I see a possible turnaround point for Bitcoin. Right, this is just one Elliott wave scenario that at the moment has the highest probability of playing out. Okay, so for now we are watching and observing how this corrective structure plays out to perhaps then have that final move here to the upside where we will then see a deeper correction here to the downside. Let's quickly dive into a little bit of market sentiment. Tony the Bull writes, Bitcoin 1-month RSI is at 69.10, above 70 initiates the strongest phase of any bull cycle. And here you can see we are literally just tapping this RSI 70 line over here, and could this initiate a rampage here to the upside? Okay. Mr. Crypto writes, the Bitcoin selling pressure from Grayscale is rapidly declining. Yesterday, only 20 million was sold. And you can see massive selling pressure here from Grayscale. As soon as the ETFs got launched, people wanted to get out of Grayscale and participate in the ETFs. And now the selling pressure is subsiding, which has also helped with the push for the Bitcoin price to the upside. Right, next up, MicroStrategy Bitcoin investment now at 4.65 billion unrealized profit. I remember during the bull market, there was a time where we were below the $18,000, $16,000, $17,000 level, where there was talks of MicroStrategy potentially being liquidated. And what he did is he bought some more. Right, so true diamond hands from Mr. Saylor over here. I've also mentioned this one during my live stream yesterday, the only Bitcoin chart that matters. I will continue posting this every day until there's zero Bitcoin on exchanges. That will be the day we finally enter true Bitcoin price discovery. Right, here you can see the demand has been pushing down the supply of Bitcoin at levels that hasn't been seen since 2017. Last up, Ethereum. And that is why I wanted to spend a little bit of time analyzing Ethereum here as well. ETH is on the cusp of an historic monthly close. It would only be the second time in history that ETH has a monthly close above 2,791 in the bull market. Right. The one thing I do want to point out is we do have a monthly level over here, which I will go show you guys right now, a naked monthly level, and then also further up, that's obviously the highs over there. So we could start hitting some massive resistance here by this monthly level, and we can go see now where exactly from a price perspective that monthly level is waiting for us. Right, let's go back here onto the price of ETH. And before we jump into the monthly time frame here, you can see my one line trading strategy has been working out beautifully with this momentum here to the upside. Here you can see how I've been trading the crap out of Ethereum together with Dogecoin, one of my favorite coins at the moment because of the momentum to the upside, and hence my significant gains on Mexi. Right, let's take all the scribble out the way. Zoom in here to the monthly time frame. Okay. Right, I have some scribble over here. Nevertheless, you will see if I switch on my monthly levels, okay, you will see that I have a monthly level here at exactly $3,282. And this level will change depending on which exchange you use to analyze your charts. Okay, I'm using here the Bybit perpetual contract. Right, and then a little bit further up, we have a monthly gap at 33.67 and then a naked monthly point of control at 36.91. Okay, also, I just wanted to point out that this could potentially be a local top where we find a little bit of a rejection, maybe a retest of the channel over here for continuation to the upside. But also in confluence with this monthly gap, we have a 0.618 level. Okay, will ETH have the steam to catch up? As you can see from Bitcoin, Bitcoin is at this level already. Right, so will ETH have the steam to just break through and catch up, or are we first going to find a rejection here by the 0.618 level, perhaps a nice little retrace and a bounce here on the channel for continuation to the upside? Okay, so some key important levels to watch on Ethereum. And then also I spoke about Doge. I just quickly want to show you guys Doge. Yesterday during my live stream, this is one of the altcoins that I spoke about. Let's zoom in here onto the 1 hour where I spoke about I've been tracking this momentum here to the downside. We broke out beautifully, tested the support, then we broke out from this down sloping trend. Beautiful retest, and I played this breakout together with the community yesterday. No financial advice, and we have currently, the profit area for this trade was here at the high, and we have just smashed through that high like it didn't exist. Currently finding a little bit of consolidation here by the 3.618 level. Right, how high can Doge still go? Is this only the start? I see some nice green volume kicking in here, and for those of you that took the trade with me yesterday, congratulations. Now we all have some nice decent profit in the bag. Then lastly, if you have not watched my one-line trend strategy, the simplest trading strategy that anybody can use to make significant gains, like I've just showed you the gains that I've made on my Mexi portfolio, please go and check out this video. I'll put it here above my head. This video for the easiest trading strategy. Go watch this now if you are serious about making profits. Until the next one, cheers for now.